Hello, and welcome to day 1 of level 2 of the Righteous Tiger Qigong School. Our warm-ups for level 2 are going to be a sequence which is called the 8 brocades. And this sequence we will build up day by day, week by week, to completing between 5 and 8 of each sequence. But the first few days we really want to work on the positioning. It'll be time for me to work with people individually and see what modifications we need to make. The first modification, most obvious one, would be if you need to sit down at any point in time. And that is get a chair that doesn't have arms. An ottoman is a very good thing, but a skinny chair too, where your arms can move, is a excellent prop as well. So for the very first one, we're going to first stand with shoulder width apart, and the breathing with the 8 brocades is to inhale, and when you inhale, it's as if you're putting on very tight pants. So you're inhaling and pulling up, and that forces the chest to expand, and like it or not, your head is going to come back and be where it should be if you take a full breath. It feels very unnatural if your head is out here and your chest is full. So that's a great way to remember where your alignment is with a very full open chest. You are pulling, inhaling up, and then the exhale is down. In between each sequence, we inhale up onto the toes and then exhale down. So the very first motion, number 1 of 8, is to lift palms to the sky. So we are inhaling, coming up. At the face, they turn, and you're holding up the sky. Now hold that breath in, head back. And now chin back to the chest and exhale, arms down around the sides. Again, inhale, turn palms to the sky, look up, hold this breath, the head is back. Head back to center, don't exhale out yet. And now exhale. Again, inhale, turn palms up, head back, inhale, look up, breath is held, head back, exhale. Again, inhale, turn palms up, hold up the sky, head back, exhale, arms down. So into the second motion, number 2 of 8, you are standing wide stance. This again is modified if you need it to. You can do this slightly, hips width or shoulder width, but the lower you go, the obviously more it's going to work your legs. So we're shooting the bow and arrow, but it's a little different than some sequences. We'll bring both arms up, and now bring hand back. Now gather with this hand and reach over. And now we switch, pull and push. Same hand across, and then pull and push. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, keep going. Around, exhale. And around, exhale. And more time this side. Exhale. And standing. Good. Now center in between. Lifting up to the chest. I'm up onto my toes. And then exhale. Arms down. Now feet are hips width, fine. And we're going to bring palms together first. It's an easy way to remember, palms out. And now we stretch the arms in opposite directions. My left palm is down, right palm is up. And look to the open side. Good. Exhale in the transition. Palms out. Inhale. Stretch away. Exhale. Inhale. So I'm inhaling, 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 turning and looking, stretching the whole time. And inhale. Reaching away, palm up, palm down, turn the head. Inhaling, inhaling, very deep breath. Whole time inhaling. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back. Now inhale up onto the toes. And then exhale. Down. Do that again and remember the breathing. Inhale. Suck in. Chest open. Exhale. Exhale. Down. Same stance with the feet. They're hips width apart. And now we're going to inhale. I'm arching back. Legs are pretty straight. So we usually have this little bend in the knees, but you're letting yourself go up and back. I'm inhaling here and trying to look behind you. And then exhale. It's like you kind of like deflate forward. Other side. Inhale. Look behind. Exhale, deflate. Inhale. Look behind. Open the chest. Stand very straight. Exhale. Inhale. Trying to look over your shoulder behind you. Very long spine. Exhale. Inhale, legs strong, look up, turn. And deflate, exhale. Inhale. Look behind. And exhale, relax. Okay, so that was number 4. Inhale. Lift up onto toes. And exhale. We do that again. Inhale, pull in, suck in. Energy, big barrel chest. And exhale. Okay, feet wider now. So the modifications on this would be to not lower your head below your heart if it strains your back or you suffer from high blood pressure. So this one we are going to be kind of turning to the side like a yoga warrior pose, and you're coming down, you're rolling down, and turn the feet, inhaling, coming up, look up, and exhale, coming down, inhaling, coming up. So big arch, look up, legs very, very strong, sink, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, rounding down. Inhale, look up, up and then back. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, look up, and exhale. So the modification could be something as simple as this, just standing up and back. Okay, exhale down, switch feet, and up and back. Good. Okay, so that was number 5. So, okay, moving into number 6. So this is very similar to the part of the Qi-Lao Qigong form where we move energy down and pull energy up. The difference is this lift straight up with the back. Now I want you to be very careful with your back and bend your knees if you have any hint of low back tension, pain. Okay, so when you come up from the side, you'll let the knees be bent and you're coming up, not so much arching up, but coming up with the strength of your legs and come up with a neutral back, okay? In the form, we roll up, so that has helped with spinal alignment. And now we're going to allow there to be a little bit more extension in the spine for this lift up. So, everybody meet the new backup dancer. Come here, Angel. Angel, come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. I don't know if you can see her. Can't see her. Can't see her. Maybe she'll do a cameo behind me. So, what we'll be doing is bringing the hands onto the kidneys, and you're going to go down the backs of the legs, like we do in the form. And now in front, strong legs lifting up, all the way up, arch as much as you can. Stay in that arch and then bring your hands behind you onto the kidneys. Squeezing the kidneys. And now a little bend in the knees, safe for your low back, down the backs of the legs again. And now stretch up, look up, arch back. If you need to, have a lot of bend in your knees, okay? And if you need to, sit down, okay? So why would you need to? It hurts. It hurts and you can't do it. So you have to build up until you can do it. Hands under the kidneys, and now we come down. Down the legs. So feels really good. Good. Coming up. Strong up and back. Hands onto the kidneys. Exhale down. So very slow inhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Breath is held. Hands onto the low back. Exhale, good. All the way down the legs, and now we're coming up again. Inhaling. Good, all the way down. And come up the front of the legs and transition. Inhale up onto the toes. And exhale down. Inhale up again, suck in. Big open chest. And very strong, good. Okay, so now this brings us to this punching. I love the translation. So it's called, swinging fists with fiery eyes. So that kind of really gives us the gist of how you're supposed to really feel in this number 7. And it is I find that when I do this, I have a lot more patience with aggravating people. Like, true. I mean, I feel like, oh, okay. It didn't trip my fuse as quickly. So this is very helpful for helping you deal with aggravating people in your life. And so hands are going to start here. So fiery eyes, like just searing, staring, stink eye, side eye to the camera. Okay, so good. And exhale, coming back. And good. And inhale. You're like pushing and pulling. Everything is tight. My whole body is tight. Good. And breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Good. A couple more. Push, pull, punch and pull back. Good. And again. Good. One more time each side. Really strong. Push, pull. And again. Good. And relax. Okay, step closer together. Inhale up onto the toes. And exhale down. And inhale up onto the toes. Pull in, suck in. And exhale down. Okay, this next one, we are going to be just standing and lifting onto the heels. I'm trying to get into the sunshine. It feels good. You're going to lift up onto your heels and then just drop. Lift up onto the heels and just drop. Lift up and drop. Lift up and drop. And again. And drop. Good. Shake out. And close with this. Bring in. Inhale. Suck in. Pull in. Very big open chest. And exhale. Coming down. Very good. So let's move right into the form. So now that you've been doing the form for weeks and weeks, moving more attention now can come to where the energy is moving, not so much the nuts and bolts of like where our arms doing, where we're directing the chi. And that spinning golden orb of light is such a great way to keep your attention because it's going to move all around and then it spreads out, gets bigger, and then it comes down, it gets smaller again, and then it moves parts of our head, and then it opens up the top of your head. So this is a great way to keep your focus. So palms together. Head touches sky. Feet stand on earth. Body relaxes. Mind expands. Mind is clear. Attitude is humble. Be quiet and respectful. Think space. Think body. Entire body is harmonized with chi. And bring your mind's eye to the dantian and moving the energy down to the pelvic floor. Flex the wrists and we begin to practice arms like a pendulum, swinging out and swinging back. So this is like this feeling of kind of pumping the well. It's the same motion we do with our arms and legs. You're kind of intensifying and condensing. Relax the hands, circle around. So now we're starting to bring the energy out into the pelvis, bringing it and expanding it. Direct chi to dantian, navel center. Palms down and circling around. So now we're starting to clear and fill out our energetic field, Our energetic field a lot of the times just goes forward. We need our energetic field to go in all directions. So it's coming back here as well. So point and direct chi to Mingmen. Lift chi up. Here we go to Mingmen, or sorry, to Da Bao. And moving forward. Now that chi is lifted up, it is spiraled around up and up into the rib cage. And direct chi to Yin Tong. Palms up. And pour chi down. Lift chi up. Palms will come together at the top. And coming down the midline. So what just happened there, we started to bring the energy up and open Ba Hui. Okay? Point fingers forward and reach arms forward. The whole time, all through level 1, we have been building the circuitry for this energy to move. So it can move in a very safe and calculated, controllable way. Horizontal, collect chi open, close. Open, intensifying, and condensing. Awareness out, awareness inward. Moving out. Collect chi, cultivate chi, big shoulder rotation, shoulder blades freed up. Good, vertical, collect chi up and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Turn palms up, lift chi overhead. Pour chi into Ba Hui. So here the golden orb is moved from Yin Tong to the center of the head, the Yu Zhen, and now it's up. And we come down. Now this is the big payoff from pulling all that energy up. We are washing the body, washing every cell of our body with golden, pure chi, healing chi, energy, and deliver chi to Dantian. Come around, deliver chi to Mingmen. And now strong legs and down. Tuck the chin. You round down on the way down. Hands down the backs of the legs and hands onto the tops of the feet. Remember, it is just as effective to be hands on knees and be really pulling in and forward, down, and back. Really tilting forward, down, and back. You can get a much bigger kind of turbine in the hips when you're higher up anyway. So gather chi in front of the feet. And now we pull the chi up the front of the legs, front of the shins, knees. Same healing energy coming up. And deliver chi to Dantian. And arms down. So that's one full circuitry. Now we do the second one. Coming up. Cultivate. Push. Pull. Push. Energy can come right up to the shoulders because we've just really enlivened the Dantian and opened up this middle diaphragm area. Push, pull. Good. Horizontal. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Again. And moving forward. Push. Pull. Push. Pull. Push. Pull. Vertical. Collect chi. Remember the shoulders should be back. Very stable shoulder blades up and down. Turn palms up. Lift chi overhead. So all of that spinning, double helix energy is coming up. And now we open this Ba Hui and transmit energy into it two ways. And down the front of the body into yin tong. Deliver chi. We'll come around, deliver chi to Yuzen, jade pillow. And reach down. Now we're washing, you can't go all the way down your back, but now we're washing the back side of our body now with this energy. So you try to reach as far down as you can in between the shoulder blades. Then try to get up in between as high as you can. Wash across. Come to Da Bao. Take a stop at Ming Men. Deliver Chi. Ming Men is just crying for support. It just doesn't really know how to accept it. So we just slowly convince it that it's still totally in control, yet it's receiving support. Come around, Dantian, and now we wash down the front of our legs. So your awareness of that golden healing energy is what's moving around, and move forward, down, and back. So I've seen some people get a lot of benefit from, like, teach your knees to stay together. Forward, down, and back. Forward, down, and back. It's really awesome for your digestive system to be able to pump like that for the lower digestive system. Gather chi in front of the feet, legs. Pull it around back. And now we pull earth chi up the backs of the legs. Up these yang channels, up the bladder channel, gallbladder channels on the side. Deliver to Ming Men. And come around. Deliver to Dantian. And our arms down by our sides. That's the second circuit. Second microcosmic orbit. And we come up. It is notable too, I've had people share that they forget the names of points and they kind of lose focus at these different parts of the form. And that is a really interesting insight as to what channel that is and where that is and what qualities are you just, basically glazing over. Things that need a little bit more attention. And now we come down. Now we're coming down the sides of the head, down the temples, in the ears, jaw, great for the mouth, throat, palms forward. Okay, we're going to spend a little bit of time here. So when we are gathering chi, so the right arm comes out, comes forward. When I go to gather this way, okay, again, have your shoulder back. Okay, if your arm is already out, it kind of just always is going to torque your SI joint, your low back. So you keep the shoulder back, and the movement is you spinning around yourself. So I'm coming around, and I am like a pole right down the center of my spine, and I turn around that pole. Trying to get as much shoulder turn as possible without getting your hips way off. Okay, so you're trying to get these two corners perpendicular to these two corners. There it is. Here it is. Okay, now we'll do the left side. Okay, I'm here. And you are still, and you wrap yourself around the pole, turning as much as you can, and then back. So we're really starting to fine tune the form here, the Qi Lao form. 3 breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in. Push a little bit. Breathe out. It's a great energizer. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Hands float off. Roll around the wrists. Palms together. Inhale up. Stretch. And then stretch more. And pull chi down. Woo! All this chi can come in because we just opened everything up. And moving forward. Deliver chi to yin tong. It's a great practice to do when you need creativity and ideas. You're bringing in pure yang energy. Doesn't care about deadlines. It doesn't care about money. It doesn't care about any of those things in the structure of our world. It cares about energy and reaching back. Good. Nice. Palms forward. Women right hand first. Men left. Those are the 3 circuitries of the microcosmic orbit. 8 brocades. Lots of info about the brocades. We're going to do more and more inquiry about them. Smile. Be happy that you made time for this. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to my teachers. My intention for this course is for you to discover, rediscover your physical body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, all want to play nice together. Have a great friggin' day.